What's going on, everybody? My name is Mike. This is Wall Street Traders, where we break down hot trending stocks to put you at an advantage on the market. Guys, so the next stock that we're breaking down this morning is AMD. I have my lines and graphs already set, you guys. We always start from a higher time frame, that'd be the daily time frame or the weekly time frame, and this allows us to see the trend that our stock is in. It allows us to find our support and resistance lines, which ultimately allows us to find better entries to find in each stock that we're looking at. So I want to start with when this earning report is, because I just seen this, that we have an earnings report on the 27th. What's today's date? Hold on one second. Okay, so keep that in mind, you guys. On the 27th, AMD does have an earnings report. Usually when a stock has an earnings report, it becomes very volatile. So keep that in mind on that day. Let's go ahead and dive in. So I have my lines and graphs already set. You can see down here, this is our major support line. That candlesticks either react or bounce or get rejected in this area. We can see all the way from back here that we're bouncing off this level, back up to our resistance, back down to our support. Resistance broke above. So once we break past resistance, it'll work as a floor on the opposite side. So that's why we can see that it was bouncing on the opposite side. Ultimately, we broke underneath that, came back up, tried to create a breakout, ultimately got rejected and failed, and it failed all the way back down to our major support line. We look left where Beyonce says it matches up exactly to where our other levels are. We came up, created a higher low, came back over here, bounced off of this level, and now we have these triple tops, almost a quadruple top over here. So that basically means that buyers are having trouble stepping up. It doesn't have that relative strength that it did over here previously. So the better entry, you guys, like I said, you do have two options that I can see on here, is to wait if we can pull back down to the 74.50 level, and you can put your entry there, have your stop loss underneath that, maybe at the $73 level. So if we do break below there, that you'll be able to get tagged out and wait for a better entry. Also, if things do go sour, it'll also protect your account. So, and now the other alternative is to wait for us to break above this resistance line and for us to come up and come back down and retest it as a floor. Like I said, once it works as resistance, it'll work as a floor and tend to bounce off of this area. So you do have those two entries. Getting in right now would be really aggressive, because even on the RSI you can see that we have all these tops over here, and its relative strength is not as strong as it used to be. You can also see that on the trend line we're starting to break below that. That's also another good red flag that we need to look for a better entry. So like I said, the two better entries would be if we can break past this $87 level and to come up and come back down and retest it as a floor. Have your stop loss on the opposite side of that. And then the other alternative is if we get pushed back down, because more than likely we will, because you have all these tops. This creates a minor resistance, and basically it shows that we're having trouble breaking past this area, and that being the $83 area. So more than likely we'll pull back down to this major support line. That'd be the other alternative, and so that entry would be around the $74 area, $74.50 or $60. Have your stop loss below that. Give yourself some room where your stop loss will be, because if we do have a candlestick wick, like you can see over here, this wick kind of peekaboos below, and this one peekaboos below. So if you have it too tight and it does peekaboo below, it'll tag you out, and then if it does go higher, you know, you'll kind of be just looking at it like, what the heck? So you give yourself some room, so if it does break below that, you are for sure that it is going down and things are going sour, and you'll be able to wait for the better entry. But overall, this is such a really easy chart to read. I like the ones that are super easy like this. It doesn't take too much time or thought to actually look into this. So if this helped you guys, please hit that like and subscribe button. I create this content every single day, besides Sunday, because that's the Lord's Day. But other than that, I hope this helps you guys. And like I said, have a beautiful weekend and have a beautiful day.